Hi everyone, this is Counselor Miriam at Garrett Counseling, and today I wanted to kickstart a mini-series that focuses on attachment styles in relationships and how they can help us form better connection and intimacy with our partner. So before I go into the specific attachment styles, I want to explain what they are and why they are important. So there are 4 primary attachment styles. The first is anxious, the second is avoidant, the third is disorganized or fearful, and the fourth is secure. Everyone has a dominant attachment style, and they are usually developed early in life based on early childhood experiences and environment. As human beings, most of us naturally crave love, contact, support, and comfort. And our need to belong is the driving force in many of our decisions and actions. Unfortunately, connection with others is never perfect. Conflict is inevitable, and we often find ourselves struggling with the same relationship patterns. So, I want you guys to take a moment to self-reflect on this question. When you have conflict with your partner, is there usually a pattern or theme of conflict that you go back to over and over again? Think about that question for a minute. You might want to take a note. Some examples of this include repeated feelings of jealousy, the constant desire to be closer to your partner, or the habit of turning away or putting up walls when conflict is present. There's a reason that we usually return to the same conflict over and over again. It's because conflict typically comes from patterns of thinking and behaving that are maladaptive or emotionally challenging. So based on attachment theory, attachment styles are usually developed in early childhood, depending on how our primary caregivers provide support and comfort. This doesn't necessarily mean that if you have a challenging attachment style, that you've had a negative or harmful childhood experience, although that can be the case. Sometimes our perception of misattunement with our caregiver or challenges can have an effect on our attachment styles. I want to be clear, there is not a right attachment style to have. The important thing is to understand what your attachment style is and then use that information to better understand how you communicate and perceive the world or react to others. So, having this insight into personal functioning and inner patterns can have a huge effect on how we develop and maintain relationships. So the next 4 videos will go in depth into each attachment style. Information will include characteristics and patterns of each attachment style, helpful insight into how we can begin the healing process of harmful patterns, and information on how specific attachment styles can manifest in relationships. So if you want to find out what your attachment style is, you can take a free quiz at theattachmentproject.com. And if you would like to learn more about attachment styles and challenges with your partner with another person, you can always reach out to a qualified counselor at Garrett Counseling. We would love to start this journey with you. So thank you for tuning in today. The next 4 videos, like I said, will go into attachment styles. I look forward to exploring this topic with you guys. Thank you.